Let's go. I'm live.
But on the way to pick period, walk in and grab it or something. Because they don't want to do it on.
I'm live streaming it.
On what? What are you live streaming on?
No, it's a live stream. I'm streaming. I'm gonna stream the DWI crash simulation.
Yeah, I know, but what's it on?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, don't watch it. It's too gory. Watch it on my stream.
Oh, I see.
Should have worn do-rags.
We'll see how it ends up.
This is gonna be really cringe or like actually like kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's more fucked up than cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all the way. It's the arrow down.
Oh. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm curious on how they had both the cars crash, or there's just sort of like
I know.
I don't even know.
I've seen those karate.
Should I record like this or like this? Record like that.
Well, think of it like this. How do you want to show your friends later? Like this?
You know what? That's fair. Well, I was thinking if I wanted to upload it on Instagram.
Okay, if you're gonna upload it on Instagram and TikTok and shit like that, then yeah, that's.
I'll just do it like this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm live streaming it like this. You were put on my YouTube channel, right? Forever immortalized.
Well, at least I had the sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And no one's watching anyway. Oh shit.
We have a 2-car MVA, people trapped, Buffalo Road between Percy and Fairbanks. Fire dispatcher to Churchville, 2-car MVA for people trapped between Buffalo Road between Percy and Fairbanks. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What did I just do? Holy. I'm okay. Oh my god. My leg. She's fucking dead. Knowledge, 4C12. Holy shit, did I just kill someone? It's my body. It's my body.
At this point,
oh my god.
deputies are being notified and are responding.
Oh my god.
We have emergency personnel en route.
Oh my god, what did I just do?
Our deputies are coming lights and sirens, responding to the accident.
Holy shit, what the fuck did I just do? All of these firefighters that are responding are members of your community. They could be your parents. They could be your friends' parents. They're coming in. They may have just been eating dinner. They have no idea what they're coming in to find right now.
Well, they even use their attorney signals. They slow down to use their attorney signals.
So the chief is going on location right now, sees a bad accident with some people trapped, thinks that it may be critical, and dispatched a helicopter to come in for additional support.
We now have a canine deputy coming in as well. He's coming to assess the accident and to determine the severity of the accident.
Guys, listen up!
We now have 2 law enforcement units on scene going up to assess the situation.
So in an MBA like this, we end up bringing multiple vehicles. Multiple trucks are needed in order to care for people in an accident like this.
Deputy Gettle is now assessing the operator. The other deputy is talking to occupants of the vehicle. We now realize that this is a severe accident.
The first fire truck coming in is going to set up in case of a fire danger, and they're going to start assessing patients, getting tools out to get these kids out of the car. They're clearly not able to get themselves out at this point. Accidents like this are going to involve multiple agencies. We'll have the sheriffs, the troopers, 2 different fire departments. Mercy flights coming in now.
Deputies are now determining the severity of the injuries. Fire department is on scene as well. Now we're determining how many patients we're going to have, what the situation is.
Literally me tonight.
The deputies determined that the vehicle is pinned shut on the red car.
So the fire chief has determined we definitely have a dead patient in the car. We have 2 injured, 1 critical. Alex.
Deputy Gettle has determined an odor of an alcoholic beverage on the operator. He's now going to perform standard field sobriety test. Right now, Deputy Gettle is doing the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. This is a testing of the pupils. Essentially, if you are intoxicated, you'll have an involuntary drinking of the pupils, which will determine her level of intoxication. It's a divided attention test, so she is following the pen with her eyes and her eyes only. You can tell she's not following instructions because she's moving her head from side to side.
So like I said, all of these firefighters that are here are volunteers. These could be people you guys know. Right now, they're making access to the back of this car because they've been told the passenger side patient.
The deputy is now moving into the walk and turn test. This is a divided attention test. Most intoxicated people cannot do multitasks.
Yes.
She's asked to count 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Okay.
Touching each toe, each step, with her hands at her sides, looking down at her feet, counting out loud. Deputy Gettle is now showing her what he expects her to do.
So a lot of times we can't bring the helicopter right in close to the scene, so they're going to try to get this patient out, load it into the ambulance, and transport her over to the helicopter to get her, hopefully, to the hospital in time to save her.
Heel-to-toe steps are not touching, off balance, using her hands for balance. All these are indications of potential intoxication.
7, 8, 9. Go back.
She doesn't
Nope.
understand the instructions that were explained. Also a difficulty when you're intoxicated.
2. Notice right now the fire department's only working on these patients in the back. Unfortunately, that driver, we know at this point, is not alive. So she will be left for them to get to when they have a chance. They need to take care of these patients that are critical first.
Deputy Gettle is now doing the one-leg stand test. This is a divided attention test as well. He's going to ask her to lift one leg off about a foot off the ground, counting out loud for 30 seconds.
Okay.
A big part is whether they understand the instructions. If they're intoxicated, they often will not.
1
She's off balance, swaying. That is an indication.
1,003,
Putting her foot down.
1,004, 1,005.
Using her hands for balance and swaying.
1,007. Can I switch feet?
Again, not understanding the instructions.
1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010, 1,011, 1,012. Unfortunately, our driver was friends with the people that she has now killed and probably injured for life. I went to a party.
Deputy Gettle has determined that she is intoxicated and is now placing her under arrest. Right now, we're most likely DWI, but if this turns out to be fatal, it could be potentially manslaughter charges.
Yeah, I hope so. So they have the first patient out of the car. The second one, they're having a little bit more difficult time accessing. So they're going to keep prying away at these doors, start cutting to get more access to the patient. While all of this is going on, our deputies and our fire chiefs have to think about how they're going to go tell these kids' parents now that one of them's not coming home because they're going to jail and one of them's never coming home.
At this point, this accident, they're going to have to take an accident report. This could be a crime scene as well. So a lot of this accident scene is going to be evidence. If this were a fatal, the state police would bring in a collision reconstruction unit to recreate the accident, determine the factors that caused the accident, and essentially who caused it.
Oh my God.
52. Medical patient loaded in the ambulance or heading your way. Deputy Gettle is transporting the suspect back to the station for processing. There, she will produce a breathalyzer test, as well as get fingerprinted, photographed, and then transported to Monroe County Jail.
So at this point, they need to continue to make sure that these vehicles are secure. When an accident like this happens, the vehicle may still be running. It's dangerous to everybody that's on scene. They can't get to our victim, unfortunately, right now, so they're gonna take the windshield off and start cutting the roof off of the car because the damage is too bad to get her out of the front. Yeah, a little.
That's why I'm live streaming. It doesn't take up storage and
Most of the
automatically
people
uploads.
you see up here cutting these cars are parents. We have a couple of our teenagers up here helping. Again, none of us want to find you in this position. We understand that everybody's going to go have fun.
Be advised, we got the second person extricated, ready for transport.
However, please do whatever you can to be safe and not find yourself in this position. If you drive around your district where you guys go to school, you'll see flowers on the corner of the road, Stony Point and Union. There's some down in Rygon, North Road, all from teenagers that have been killed in these types of accidents.
Part of law enforcement's job after this situation, when we have a fatality, is we have to go notify the parents. So likely a deputy or a trooper would be getting the location of the parents to make that death notification and have that parent come into the hospital or the morgue to identify that patient.
You guys are gonna go home after this, get dressed nice, take pictures. Don't let that be the last picture your parents have of you that they need to show to the cops to say, is this my kid or not?
I already know it's going to be.
Please don't die.
Don't worry.
No alcohol.
I won't be the one drinking.
Don't be in a car with someone who's intoxicated.
I won't be the one driving.
No, I said don't be in a car with someone who's intoxicated. Don't have the person who's driving be the intoxicated one.
I make
Don't drink, people! Don't drink and drive!
That's the right thing. You can drink,
So
just
right
don't
now
drive.
they're cutting through the posts on these cars.
Actually, you can't. It's
They're gonna
illegal.
lift that roof off.
18.
Just heading back your way. Station loaded.
No drinking and driving, no drinking underage. We don't have someone who's
Hypocrite.
intoxicated. I've never drinking. I've never drinking.
Yeah, you're dead at that.
I'll have a heart attack while I'm driving. I don't even drive.
As you can tell, this process is not easy. We have to work quickly, but we also have to work safely to get everyone out.
Now that our critical patient has been loaded into the helicopter to take off, the ambulance has come back to take our second patient in. They've got them backboarded in case there's any neck or back injuries. Checked for bleeding and tried to control that the best they can, and they'll take this patient in, hopefully
They made a convertible.
keep them alive.
Oh.
They're dead. They died.
Oh my god.
At this point, law enforcement has most likely called out the coroner to come out to the scene as well.
Are you uploading that to your YouTube?
Hmm?
Are you uploading that to your YouTube?
It's live right now on my YouTube.
Are people watching?
Once
No.
they get our dead victim out of the vehicle, they'll clear an area to make sure that the coroner can come in, confirm that it's a 980 is what we call a dead patient, and then they will have to take the patient back to the morgue.
Deputies are now looking through the vehicle. This is essentially going to be a crime scene. There may be evidence, maybe an open container in the vehicle, maybe drug paraphernalia that may add to the case.
Command to dispatch. Second patient's loaded, ready for transport.
There's some marijuana found in the vehicle, so that could be one
Because
of
of a
the causing
DUI.
factors of this accident, as well as intoxication. Essentially, being high is very similar to being drunk. You can be charged with the DWI for either driving while under the ability or under the influence of narcotics,
driving, so-
or driving under the
Holy shit, I
influence
got
of
someone watching.
alcohol. Both are
I got
DWIs.
someone watching.
Watching what?
This live.
Oh, really?
I got a viewer.
Hello
If there's
to
They
the
laugh.
suspected drug use, they will take blood from the operator of the vehicle and determine what's in their blood alcohol level or drug level in their blood.
Yo, who is it?
I think it was Graham.
It can't be Graham. Graham's not senior.
Oh yeah. It would have been Graham.
Football helmet.
Because he's an actor. It's you. It's you.
Can't be me. I'm here.
No. No, you're not here.
Once the vehicles are cleared, we will contact tow companies to take the vehicles back to an impound lot. There we will secure the vehicles because they are part of the crime scene.
They're dead!
Oh my god.
Probably because they drove with Crocs on.
They drove with Crocs.
And now it's just a waiting game.
Yeah,
for the
it was
enemy to get
deserved.
here.
It was a
All of
cross.
these
It was
volunteers,
deserved.
Your law
Oh my
enforcement officers have to start cleaning up the scene knowing there was nothing they could do for this young.
Moral of the story,
Young adult.
never wear Crocs while driving.
Facts. You should
Yeah,
never wear
yeah, you
Crocs
can
while
drink and
driving.
drive, but don't wear Crocs.
Wearing Crocs and driving is a far worse thing than
Essentially,
drinking and
alcohol and
driving.
drugs,
And
impair your
Crocs.
judgment, slow down your reaction time, and impair your fine motor skills, which are all causes of the accident.
Medical examiner.
Young and dumb.
I thought it was gonna be much more. I thought it was gonna be much more gory.
I know, that's what my cousin was.
So I age restricted the video to still stream because I didn't want to get my channel demonetized and shit. And it's not even freaking gory.
My cousin said it was gory as fuck.
Oftentimes when you have an accident, it could be very
Take
close
a
to where the victim
photo.
lives. And sometimes you get family members that may show up at the accident scene. Something to consider. They may be overwhelmed. And it's something that law enforcement often has to deal with.
A sound that will stick in my brain forever is the sound of a screaming parent showing up on a scene where we had a student from this high school who was in a fatal car accident just down the road from their house. And the parents had a bad feeling and they came on scene and saw their child dead in that
Gave me
truck.
goosebumps.
We had to stop them from getting involved into the danger themselves, and it was absolutely crushing.
Oh my god. That is the wrong word to use.
What?
Absolutely crushing.
Absolutely crushing.
Imagine they was here where they disassembled the entire car. My dad.
They were actually being some murders.
That's my dad's car. Come up, Papa Zoo.
They're taking their anger out on the car. Stupid car for killing those people. How dare you?
I think it's the person wearing the Crocs that was here.
It's always the Crocs.
So it
I think
makes
they
me
should
like,
beat up the Crocs.
Yeah. No, the guy wearing the Crocs
makes me
died.
like they're going beyond with cutting this car up.
Oh, is that the... Oh.
But we don't know what's in the trunk of that car. We don't know if the kids that are going to the hospital have personal belongings in there, something sentimental. We don't know if there's further evidence of negative things being involved in this accident. So they're going to try to get access to all points of these vehicles so that law enforcement can do a thorough investigation.
They find like a giant ass gun in the back of the car.
Yes. The AK-50.
They were going to the prom for a different reason.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the AK-50 is? It's an AK that shoots 50 cal rounds that was made by a YouTuber
Damn, really?
who's now a member of the Texas state government.
Wow.
Yep, Brandon Herrera, I believe his name is.
Facts with Alex.
I see Graham. I see Graham.
I knew it!
He's in the firefighter room. I forgot. Because she said that there's teenagers here too.
I'm so sad. Shit. I think they
There's
start
Chila
playing
and
stuff on the
Trisha.
stairs.
Deserved.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Or like just starts twitching.
There's somebody dead on the ground.
They're making sure the guy with Crocs died properly.
They're gonna beat him over the head with a
Car,
car.
you're like, damn guys, we should bring cops.
at this point in time, we all know that social media blows up real fast. All the rest of you have now found out that this has happened. We're blocking the streets off to keep this victim
Don't worry, I'll be
this
here.
crime scene
I'll be here.
clear
I think those are
until
more
we can
actors.
make sure that we have all
Probably.
the evidence we need. So all of you now have your nights ruined from knowing that maybe they just left the
Hashtag
party
vehicle
you
for
were
sale.
at, and this is what
Hashtag
is
vehicle
happened.
for sale.
Oh my god. The roof is just cut off.
A convertible. Custom convertible for sale.
Blood
20
on the,
bucks.
Blood in the front seat for extra touch.
Custom red dye.
At this point,
Fake
law
blood
enforcement's going to be
splatters.
reconstructing the crime scene,
Custom blood splatters.
taking photographs, likely aerial photographs with the drone.
Where?
With a drone.
Coming in now.
It's
So at this point, we're going to make a clear plan so they can take care of that body.
take the door for a souvenir.
Me for real. You just see me walking away from the crime scene with the door.
Trophies.
I want the roof of the car. Hang that on my ceiling.
It still has the person on it.
No, I stole the Crocs from the person that.
Hey, free Crocs. A free Croc giveaway.
Crocs are split. Oh my god, they got a whole hearse.
They have a hearse. They had the hearse.
Oh my god. That's what I'm gonna be calling up.
Damn, you be leaving in style.
I went to a party. I remember what you said.
This is the
You
sad
told me not to
Let's
drink,
go.
Mom, so I drank soda instead. I really felt proud inside, Mom, the way you said I would. I didn't drink and drive, Mom, even though the others said I should. I know I did the right thing, Mom. I know you are always right. Now the party is finally ending, Mom, as everyone is driving out of sight. As I got into my car, Mom, I knew I'd get home in one piece because of the way you raised me, so responsible and sweet. I started to drive away, Mom, but as I pulled out into the road, the other car didn't see me, Mom, and it hit me like a load. As I lay there on the pavement, Mom, I hear the policeman say, "The other guy is drunk, Mom, and now I'm the one who will pay. I'm lying here dying, Mom. I wish you'd get here soon. How could this happen to me, Mom? My life just burst like a balloon. There's blood all around me, Mom, and most of it is mine. I hear the medics say, Mom, I'll die in a short time."
Oh, there is a
I
drone.
just wanted to tell you, Mom, I swear I didn't drink. It was the others, Mom. The others didn't think. He was probably at the same party as I. The only difference is he drank and I will die. Why do people drink, Mom? It can ruin your whole life. I'm feeling sharp pains now. Pains just like a knife. The guy who hit me is walking, Mom, and I don't think that's fair. I'm lying here dying, and all he can do is stare. Tell my brother not to cry, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, Mom, put Daddy's girl on my grave. Someone should have told him, Mom, not to drink and drive. If only they had told him, Mom, I would still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Mom. I'm becoming very scared. Please don't cry for me, Mom. When I needed you, you were always there. I have one last question, Mom, before I say goodbye. I didn't drink and drive, so why am I the one to die?
Should we clap?
The fuck? Why would you clap for that?
But like, how many times did she have
So
to say
again, we
mom
know
in the
that
entire
this is
speech?
just a demonstration, and at times, it's easy to get excited about what's going on. But please just try to let it sink in. Again, that
Hell yeah.
this is very common. Unfortunately, most of us have been to a teenager fatal accident.
Let's go.
And it's not something we want to take our Friday nights and come do tonight. We want you all to come home safe, have fun, and just make good choices, please.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I know most of you guys by this time, you guys are great kids. I want you guys to have fun tonight, right? But I want you to make good decisions, okay? You can call somebody if you got to call a friend. You could say no, all right? You could do whatever you have to do to make sure that you go home safe. And that's not just advice for tonight, that's advice for the rest of your life. You guys could talk to some of your classmates. You guys probably know some stories of different things that happen. But stuff like this is not fun, all right? And this is what happens when you guys make risky, questionable decisions. I know I was probably in your class at some point, and we talk about different things like this, but this is the reality of the situation. And I've been to accidents like this. I've been to single car accidents like this, and you'd be surprised. People just don't know how they ended up in situations like this. But it's one decision, one bad decision, one mistake, and then the rest of your life could change. So I want to encourage you guys, have fun tonight, have a blast, have a ball at the ball, but make smart decisions, and don't be afraid to call someone if you need help.
Thank you,
Same.
Good morning, everybody. What I'd like to do at this time is to recognize our volunteers and all the adults that put in time to make this event happen. So at this time, I'd like to ask for a round of applause for their efforts. Again, this is a long-standing tradition here at Churchville Charlie to do this simulation. It's serious. I know that each of you, as I've observed the presentation, the simulation here, kids personalize and will make sense of this in different ways. Some kids will react very somber because they've had personal experiences. Some of you had that nervous laughter because it's different, right? But it is very, very real, and I'm very proud of the fact that our community pulls together each year to help our seniors really process and learn from this. It's a learning experience. We do it on the day of the senior ball because there's a lot of celebrations, a lot of distractions. Okay, so again, make good choices. What I say in the cafeteria, make sure you take care of each other, take care of yourself, because that's how we take care of Churchville Chili. Couple announcements in a few minutes. If there's any other presentations or speakers. Yes, okay. Here's what's going to happen in a few minutes after Ms. Lewandowski makes her last announcements. When we comes to dismissal here, we have a lot of you. We need to get you out in an orderly fashion, but I also have to make sure that people are checked out appropriately. We have we'll have adults at the four-way stop with clipboards, and everybody that has a dismissal that's approved, we just have to check you off on your way out. And you can do that in line in the car. So please be patient. It's going to take about 30 minutes or so. We're actually going to get you out of here a little bit early, but we need to work together on that and safely. So if you, when we dismiss on your way out, just have your window down. Make sure that we have your dismissal on our clipboard. If it hasn't been, you're going to have to go back in and see Ms. Pellerino and make arrangements with your folks. Okay. If you're in order, you'll be able to get out much quicker. Okay. So stand by. I want to thank you and thank the class of 2024 for your attention, respect this morning. Let me hand it over to Ms. Lewandowski.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Senior ball tonight. Doors will open at 5:30. Everything starts at 6. Oh, doors open at 6. I lied. But what I really want to say is Bercy Flight's going to hang around. The helicopter's going to hang if you want to go over and see the helicopter and stuff before you leave. You are more than welcome to do that. You can take pictures and all that. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys later.
Let's go.